Good morning, lovelies. Welcome back to this channel. Lovely to have you here. I hope you're having an amazing time during this festive season. It's really fun to have some time at home and time off work and time with the family and some friends and really get to appreciate what's important in life. So today I'm going to do something that was extremely important to me through the year, something that I really looked forward to and really cherished, which is spending time with my little sister, and we would consistently go in and get our nails done. Now she's already overseas, unfortunately, or fortunately for her. I'm really excited for the experience that she's undertaking. It's amazing, and I'm so proud of her for doing it because it's pretty brave to go out there on your own. But it means that one thing will be definitely missing from the first half of 2020, and that is our little catch-ups, our little debriefs over getting nails done. So I will today do a look for you that is representative of these nails. Now, I don't want to do such a glittery look on my eyes, but I will definitely capture these beautiful colors that have been included in this gorgeous Diamante-like glitter. So there are oranges and purples and pinks and greens and blues in there, and so I'm going to try and incorporate that kind of color scheme into the eye look, but without making it look too rainbow or too defined between the colors. So we'll see what we can do. But as always, we're going to start with some moisturizer, and then we'll get back when everything is primed and set and ready for an eye look. Okay, lights are on, moisturizer is set, eyebrows are done, and we can dive into this beautiful eye look. I'm just going to try and figure out where I've put all my brushes. Very good. Now I gave these guys a wash because I very frequently do, almost every day. But sometimes glittery eyeshadows do stick around a little bit, just the glitter specks. So we just always fluff them off before I start a new look, and it also kind of fluffs them up after being washed, which is really nice. The color that's most obvious is, of course, the silver. So I'm going to start with a bit of a silver, just a crease. I'm not going to build up the color yet, just going to put it down like a bit of a base or a background color. So I've got a pretty light silver. And it's more of a gray with a bit of a kind of metallic quality to it. So just building the shape very gently with that color. So as you can see, it's a nice fair color. So it's just really defining the shape of the eye, not really doing much else at this point. We're going to take a nice flat brush next. So something like this, where it's got a good point to it. It's got a nice density to it, but it's not too hard. And I'm going to make sure once again that there's no glitter left in it or anything like that. I'm just going to introduce my first colorful part of this look, and that is probably going to be a bit of a coral. So it's going to represent both the kind of pinky orangey hologram that this look gives. So I'm going for a nice pinky color there. So it's definitely coral or salmon, you might want to call it. And I'm just going to apply it to the center of the lid. I didn't spray it or anything like that. I don't want that defined cut crease kind of look. I really do want it to be blended at the end of the whole look. So just the very center, and if you want it to be stronger, you can just build it up. These are the BH Cosmetics colors. Not using a natural eye color today because I want a particular look that I'm trying to achieve with what I have. So that's what the coral looks like so far. So next I've got this beautiful brush here. It's nice and flat and thin, so you can really get some definition work on the outer corner with this. And I'm going to go for a dark purple. I think that's a good opportunity to use a dark color to create that outer V, but also going to add to that colorful look that we are creating. Now once again, because I don't want to create so much a rainbow look, I want to create just a colorful look. I'm trying not to follow, you know, the red to pink to orange to green sort of thing. Well, that wasn't in order either. But you know what I mean? I'm trying not to create this rainbow. I'm just trying to be colorful, but also use colors that complement each other. And orange and purple are definitely going to do that. So you may have noticed I've gone up into the crease a little bit with this purple, just because it's a nice dark color. It is able to create a bit more of that deepening of the crease, especially as my eyes are more relaxed. It creates that shadow that I need. I will still have to go in and re-deepen that with perhaps a darker charcoal or something like that at the end of this look, but that is still coming. The other thing we need to note about purple is often purples are quite patchy. That's just it's just what happens. You know, it's very difficult to find a really beautiful pigmented purple that doesn't kind of create these kind of blotches, but it's all in the blending. So they will eventually look really seamless, even though their initial look is a bit. Okay, next I'm going to go into another matte purple, going into a bit more of a fuchsia color, but very lightly dipping in. So I'm just going to even tap off what I got there. And I'm just going to use it to blend the two colors together. So that's why I'm using this beautiful detailed crease brush with a rounded tip, because it gives me a lot of control. So we're just going to use little round motions and going over the edges between the coral and the purple. And then we get this beautiful seamless transition, and all those patches are suddenly gone. Next on a nice fluffy, slightly bigger and angled brush, I'm going to take my inner corner color. So I think we need to introduce a teal or another sort of compromise between the green and the blue part of this look. It definitely even has a golden kind of look to it. So I'm going to go for this beautiful mermaid kind of color, turquoise, for the inner corner. What a pretty color combination. So what I'm just going to do is add a little bit of loose pigment in the very inner corner, just using my pinky. My nails actually allow me to get in there. So it's a beautiful pink kind of hologram, and it'll just create a bit more of a smooth transition between the beautiful turquoise and then going into the pink shades. So right in there. See, it just brings it all a bit more to life. And I take that same beautiful shimmer and very, very lightly with a brush like that, just apply it under the brow. Now we need to define the shape of the eye and do the mascara on the top lashes, and then think about what we're going to do for the lower half of the eye. So I decided to go for just a simple black line because this look is way colourful enough already, and it's about to get even more so. I'm just going to complete the edge there. Just making sure the tip is just an imaginary line going from this bottom lash there all the way up to the tip of the brow. So if we put a definition on it, it's kind of doing that. So pretty happy with that right now. Let's go into the other eye. So a bit of a change of plans. I have not put mascara on yet because I think I'm going to do a pencil for the bottom lash line and then just smudge it out. So we're going to use this beautiful Pupa number 80 multi-play pencil. It's got a beautiful kind of duochrome kind of going between a light blue and a light teal kind of effect to it, and it's perfectly safe to use on the waterline. I've done it a few times now and it's really, really comfortable to wear, and I think that this is going to suit the inner corner color just perfectly and carry the look back through to the other side of the lid. So let's pop it on now. Okay, so very gentle strokes there, and now just running it all again right over the actual lashes as well, just very, very lightly. Okay, just like that, and you get that extra bit of cattiness from extending it just underneath the black. And then it comes with this other side. Now this can be treated as an eraser. This can just be used to correct any mistakes, or you could use it just to very, very gently buff out the edges so they're not so defined, okay, creating a bit more of a smoky look. Just like that. So pretty. Now that I have all the colors on, I do still want to redefine that crease a little bit, just because it's not as sharp as what I usually have it. So the dark purple would probably work very well if I didn't have the blues there or the pinks there, just diffusing it ever so slightly. So I'm going to take a nice clean little one of these defining crease brush, and I'm going to go into a very light dip of black and then back into that dark purple just once. Get a little bit of a blend of a sort of aubergine at the tip of my brush there, but it's not metallic. These are all mattes, okay, because I don't want a shimmer there. I just want that eye socket to look deeper than what it is. So I'm just going to tilt my head back so I can really get into that already dark line. If you can see, it's already nice and diffuse on the outside and nice and pink on the inside. I just want to redefine that. So very, very light motions and really getting into that crease. Just like that. And now look at it. So you've got this really kind of pinky washy kind of look, and then you've got this beautiful dark purple definition on this one. So when the face is relaxed, you don't lose the definition of the eye. So that is a very nice look. So as the day goes on and as these colors kind of blend a little bit more just from, you know, normal rubbing of the lids and things like that, you'll actually be very appreciative of that extra bit of definition, because it will otherwise just rub away. So, you know, so let's say if I grimace a little bit, just so you can really see what it's like if the eyes are the most hooded they could possibly be, you still very much see where the lid is versus the part of the eye which belongs more to the brow. Okay, so let's get some cheeks on, some contouring, and some lips. Okay, and that is going to be the final look for today. Really, really bright and cheerful, which is just so appropriate for the time of year. Got my dazzly earrings on, but I think I'm going to go for completely neutral everything else. So just to tone it down just the tiniest bit, but you know, just to have a bit more fun with the eye colors. Can't wait to post up the completed look for you at the end of this video. It's definitely not going to be wearing a fleecy hoodie in this gorgeous weather today. Now, if you heard a little bit of chewing at the beginning of this video, I'm going to insert as well my little helper that was along for a great part of this video. Got a bit of footage of him having his morning tea as well, just by me. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed this look. I hope you enjoyed the kind of colorful adventure that we went on, because it doesn't always seem logical just to go for a teal, a coral, and a purple together. But look at that, you get all these beautiful colors. It looks like you've got probably 7 colors in there, but as we know, there were so much fewer. We've definitely captured the beauty of these nails. We've got that little bit of silver lining at the top there, which really, really brings out the shimmer to this look, which I'm really, really happy about. We've also got the beautiful sort of silvery white in the corners there. And we've definitely captured these gorgeous tealish green moments that are kind of offsetting here, the golden moments and the purple and pink moments that are in there. You know, really, really hard to appreciate unless you're catching the light as they are naturally. But I'm really, really happy with the look that they inspired. Definitely will be missing Ellie, but we'll still be going to get my nails done, and we'll still be bringing you these fun, creative looks that are just left of field and may not have come naturally if I was trying to, you know, suit my outfit or just think of something from the top of my head. If you haven't done so already, please do subscribe. It'd be lovely to have you along on this journey with me. If you'd like to leave a comment, that's just all the way down the bottom. You can definitely also hit like if you did indeed like this video. If you have Instagram, please jump over to Instagram and have a look at some daily posts. I post up almost every day on Instagram when life allows me to, and there's definitely more looks and tickles and makeup and just life going up on Instagram. Thank you once again for being along on this wonderful, fun adventure with me, and I hope that I see you again on the next one. Be well wherever you are around the world. Bye, lovelies.
Spend all those gather.